Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about something that I believe has the power to transform your life. It's not a new skill, it's not a new strategy, it's not even a new piece of technology. It's something much more powerful than that. It's your title. Focus on personal growth. The speech, Changing Your Title, the Key to Unlocking Your Potential, is focused on empowering individuals to take control of their lives by changing their titles, perceptions, and attitudes towards themselves and their careers. This emphasis on personal growth is at the core of the speech, as it recognizes that people have the power to create the life they want by rebranding and reimagining themselves. The idea of personal growth is closely tied to the concept of self-awareness. Self-awareness is the ability to have a clear perception of one's own strengths, weaknesses, values, and emotions. It's the ability to recognize your own thought patterns, behaviors, and emotions, and to use that knowledge to make positive changes. Personal growth is about cultivating self-awareness and using that awareness to improve oneself. It's about recognizing areas where you need to grow and developing strategies to overcome those limitations. It's about setting goals and working towards achieving them. And it's about being open to new experiences, ideas, and perspectives. The speech emphasizes the importance of personal growth because it recognizes that people have the power to create the life they want. It recognizes that people are not limited by their circumstances, but rather by their own perceptions and attitudes. By changing their title and rebranding themselves, people can overcome limitations and achieve their goals. Personal growth is a lifelong process, and it requires effort and dedication. It requires a willingness to learn, to take risks, and to be open to new experiences. It requires a commitment to self-awareness and self-improvement. And it requires a willingness to let go of old patterns and behaviors that no longer serve you. The speech encourages people to take control of their lives and to create the life they want. It encourages people to think differently about themselves and their abilities, and it encourages people to push beyond their limits. It encourages people to be brave, to be courageous, and to take risks. Personal growth is not just about achieving success or achieving a specific outcome. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. It's about developing a sense of purpose and meaning, and it's about living a life that aligns with your values and passions. The speech recognizes that personal growth is a journey, not a destination. It's a journey that requires effort, dedication, and perseverance. It's a journey that requires you to be open to new experiences, ideas, and perspectives, and it's a journey that requires you to be willing to learn and to grow. By emphasizing personal growth, the speech empowers people to take control of their lives and to create the life they want. It encourages people to think differently about themselves and their abilities, and it encourages people to push beyond their limits. It encourages people to be brave, to be courageous, and to take risks. In today's world, personal growth is more important than ever. With the rapid pace of change and the increasing complexity of the world, people need to be adaptable, resilient, and open to new experiences. They need to be able to learn, to grow, and to evolve in order to stay ahead of the curve. The speech recognizes this need and encourages people to take the initiative to grow and develop themselves. It encourages people to invest in themselves, to develop their skills and abilities, and to pursue their passions. It encourages people to think big, to aim high, and to never settle for less than what they deserve. Ultimately, the speech emphasizes the importance of personal growth because it recognizes that people have the power to create the life they want. It recognizes that people are not limited by their circumstances, but rather by their own perceptions and attitudes. By changing their title and rebranding themselves, people can overcome limitations and achieve their goals. So I want to leave you with a challenge today. Take out a piece of paper and write down a new title for yourself. Write down a new story about who you are and what you're capable of. Write down a new chapter in your life. And when you do, I want you to remember that this is not just a piece of paper, it's a promise. It's a promise to yourself that you're going to live up to your potential, that you're going to push beyond your limits, and that you're going to make a difference in the world. The speech, Changing Your Title, the Key to Unlocking Your Potential, emphasizes the importance of a shift in mindset as a crucial step towards unlocking one's potential. A shift in mindset is a fundamental change in the way one thinks, perceives, and approaches challenges. It's a transformation that can have a profound impact on one's life and career. The concept of a fixed mindset versus a growth mindset is a key part of this discussion. A fixed mindset is a mindset that believes one's abilities and intelligence are innate and unchangeable. People with a fixed mindset tend to be risk-averse, perfectionistic, and fear failure. They believe that their talents and abilities are fixed and that they can only achieve their goals through natural ability rather than through hard work and dedication. On the other hand, a growth mindset is a mindset that believes one's abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work, dedication, and persistence. People with a growth mindset tend to be open to new experiences, challenges, and feedback. They believe that their talents and abilities can be developed and improved through learning and effort. The speech encourages listeners to adopt a growth mindset by recognizing the power of mindset in shaping their behavior and outcomes. It shows how a fixed mindset can hold people back from achieving their goals and fulfilling their potential, and how a growth mindset can help them overcome obstacles and achieve success. One of the key takeaways from this speech is that mindset is not just a fixed trait, but rather a skill that can be developed and improved over time. People can learn to shift their mindset from a fixed to a growth mindset through practice, self-awareness, and intentional effort. The speech also emphasizes that a shift in mindset is not just about changing one's internal thoughts and beliefs, but also about changing one's external behaviors and actions. It shows how people can apply a growth mindset in their daily lives by taking on new challenges, learning from failures, and persisting in the face of obstacles. Another important aspect of a shift in mindset is the recognition that it's not just about individual effort, but also about creating a supportive environment that fosters growth and development. The speech highlights the importance of having a supportive network of people who encourage and motivate us to grow and learn. A shift in mindset also requires a willingness to let go of old patterns and behaviors that no longer serve us. It involves releasing our attachment to fixed ideas, expectations, and outcomes, and being open to new possibilities and experiences. This requires a certain level of self-awareness, self-acceptance, and emotional intelligence. The speech encourages listeners to be brave and courageous in their pursuit of a growth mindset. It reminds us that growth and development can be uncomfortable and that it's normal to encounter resistance and setbacks along the way. However, it also reminds us that growth and development are worth it as they lead to greater confidence, self-esteem, and fulfillment. In today's fast-paced and rapidly changing world, a shift in mindset is more important than ever. It's essential to stay adaptable, resilient, and open to new experiences in order to stay ahead of the curve. The speech encourages listeners to take control of their mindsets and to adopt a growth mindset that will serve them well in the face of uncertainty and changing circumstances. Ultimately, the speech emphasizes that a shift in mindset is a key step towards unlocking one's potential. It's a transformation that can lead to greater confidence, self-esteem, and fulfillment. It's a mindset that recognizes the power of effort, persistence, and learning and achieving success, and that celebrates the journey of growth and development over the destination. So I want to leave you with a challenge today. Take a step back and reflect on your mindset. Ask yourself what kind of mindset you have, a fixed or a growth mindset. What are the thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes that hold you back, and how can you change them? And when you do, I want you to remember that this is not just a personal growth project, but a way to live a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity. In the speech titled, Changing Your Title, the Key to Unlocking Your Potential, a critical focus is placed on the concept of embracing failure as a learning opportunity. Failure is an inevitable part of life, yet many individuals view it as a dead end rather than a stepping stone towards success. The notion of failure can evoke feelings of fear, disappointment, and self-doubt, but instead, it should be reframed as a unique opportunity for growth and learning. From a young age, we are conditioned to strive for success and avoid failure. This societal pressure creates a fixed mindset where mistakes are seen as weaknesses rather than as chances to grow. In this construct, individuals often become paralyzed by the fear of making mistakes, leading to avoidance behavior that stunts personal and professional development. The speech emphasizes that in order to innovate, create, and rise to new levels of achievement, individuals must radically shift this perspective. Understanding that failure is a part of the learning process is crucial for unlocking one's potential. When we look at famous entrepreneurs, scientists, and thought leaders throughout history, we see a common thread. Most success stories are riddled with failures. Thomas Edison, for instance, famously would not have invented the light bulb without learning from the thousands of unsuccessful attempts that preceded it. Each failure taught him something new, and these lessons shaped his ultimate success. The mindset shift that embraces failure requires individuals to assess their attitude towards risk-taking. Risk-taking is an essential component of progress, yet it often comes with the possibility of failure. By embracing failure, you grant yourself permission to take those risks, recognizing that a misstep is not the end, but rather an integral part of the journey. This understanding fosters a culture of experimentation where innovation can flourish and individuals feel empowered to explore new ideas without the paralyzing fear of failure looming above them. The key to embracing failure lies in reframing the narrative around it. Instead of viewing failure as a negative outcome, it can be seen as a vital part of the learning cycle. Each failure provides invaluable insights and lessons that contribute to personal and professional growth. The speech encourages individuals to analyze their failures critically, to ask themselves what went wrong, and more importantly, what can be learned from the experience. This kind of reflection fosters self-awareness and aids in developing robust strategies for future endeavors. In practice, embracing failure means cultivating resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and challenges. It is a quality that can be developed over time through intentional practice. When faced with failure, resilient individuals analyze their experiences, adapt, and move forward rather than becoming immobilized by negative emotions. This resilience not only leads to personal growth, but also equips individuals with the strength to face future challenges head-on. Moreover, embracing failure encourages a spirit of collaboration and open discussion around mistakes. By normalizing the conversation about failure, we create an environment where individuals feel safe to share their experiences without judgment. This communal acceptance fosters creativity, teamwork, and collective problem solving. As individuals come together to learn from each other's experiences, it's essential to recognize that embracing failure doesn't mean reckless decision-making or uninformed risks. Instead, it's about being thoughtful in your approach, while also being prepared for the possibility of setbacks. It's about building a mindset that welcomes challenges and views them not as threats, but as opportunities to grow. The speech emphasizes creating a personal and organizational culture that values learning and adaptation. For many, it may be a challenge to change ingrained beliefs about failure. It requires conscious effort and a commitment to prioritize growth over perfection. Journaling about failures, discussing them in supportive context, and reframing the internal dialogue are all practical steps toward this mindset shift. Setting up supportive networks, whether friends, mentors, or colleagues, can also create spaces for sharing failures in a constructive manner. In the grander scheme of personal development and empowerment, embracing failure serves as a powerful catalyst for growth. When individuals learn to view failure positively, it leads to increased confidence, greater willingness to take risks, and ultimately, a more fulfilling pursuit of their dreams and goals. Rather than being shackled by the fear of failure, those who embrace it are liberated to explore their full potential. So, as you reflect on your journey, consider your own relationship with failure. Are you holding back due to past mistakes? What lessons can you draw from those experiences, and how can you turn them into stepping stones for the future? As you redefine your title, remember that your capacity for growth is only limited by your willingness to embrace every part of your journey, including the failures that come along the way. Create a supportive network. In the context of changing your title, the key to unlocking your potential, the importance of creating a supportive network emerges as a fundamental principle for personal and professional growth. The journey toward realizing one's potential can often feel daunting, particularly when faced with obstacles and challenges. However, the support of a well-structured network can provide invaluable resources, motivation, and encouragement that facilitate this journey. Building a supportive network starts with surrounding oneself with individuals who not only uplift, but also inspire. This network can consist of mentors, colleagues, friends, family, and even acquaintances who share similar goals and values. A diverse network enriches the perspective one gains, offering various insights and experiences that can enhance one's knowledge and skill set. The strength of such a network lies in its collective experience, which can serve as a wealth of information and guidance. Mentorship plays a critical role in cultivating a supportive network. A mentor is more than just an advisor. They are an ally who provides support, shares insights, and helps navigate the complexities of professional and personal life. Having a mentor can accelerate one's development, as they often have a wealth of experience that can be leveraged for guidance. Mentors can offer valuable lessons from their own experiences, provide constructive feedback, and help mentees identify opportunities they might not have seen initially. This relationship not only fosters growth, but also creates a sense of accountability, as mentees often feel motivated to meet the expectations set by mentors. Equally important is the role peers play in a supportive network. Engaging with colleagues who are also striving for growth can create an environment of shared learning and mutual support. Peer networks foster collaboration, where individuals can share insights, brainstorm solutions, and encourage one another. Such environments often lead to increased creativity, as diverse ideas and approaches come together to solve problems or develop projects. When people collaborate, they not only learn from each other, but also strengthen their relationships, creating a community of trust and mutual respect. Creating a supportive network also involves being proactive in seeking connections. This might mean attending workshops, networking events, or community gatherings where individuals with similar interests congregate. Each interaction is an opportunity. A simple conversation can lead to friendship, mentorship, or collaboration. It is essential to approach networking with an open mind, recognizing that each new connection can bring new opportunities for growth. Sharing one's own experiences, insights, and challenges can also foster deeper connections, as others often resonate with similar struggles. Furthermore, the power of vulnerability in networking cannot be understated. Being open about one's challenges and failures can foster trust and authenticity, making others more inclined to offer their support and share their experiences as well. Vulnerability creates a safe space for honest conversation, where individuals can discuss not only their wins, but also their setbacks. This practice helps normalize the challenges faced along the journey, reinforcing the belief that no one achieves success in isolation. By sharing both successes and failures within a supportive network, individuals encourage a culture of learning and resilience, where everyone is empowered to pursue their passions without fear of judgment. It is also important to recognize that building a supportive network is a two-way street. As one seeks support, it is equally vital to offer support in return. Active participation in a network means being present and available to others, whether that involves providing guidance, sharing knowledge, or simply listening when someone needs to talk. Offering assistance creates a reciprocal relationship where individuals help each other grow and thrive. Moreover, diversity within a network can enrich the experiences and insights gained. Connecting with individuals from different backgrounds, industries, and perspectives can spark creativity and broaden one's thinking. Each individual brings unique experiences that can challenge conventional ideas and inspire innovation. This diversity enhances problem-solving abilities, as a wider range of solutions and possibilities come to light. In the quest to create a supportive network, individuals should also be aware of the quality of their connections over mere quantity. It is more beneficial to cultivate deep relationships with a few key individuals than to accumulate a large number of superficial connections. Deep relationships allow for more meaningful exchange and stronger support. In conclusion, the importance of creating a supportive network cannot be overlooked when it comes to unlocking one's potential. The journey toward personal and professional growth often requires collaboration, encouragement, and shared learning. By surrounding oneself with diverse, passionate, and supportive individuals, one can gain the confidence and motivation to pursue higher aspirations. As you reflect on your own journey, consider the network you have cultivated. Who are the individuals who inspire you and support your growth? How can you invest time and effort into nurturing those relationships? Asking these questions can help you strengthen your network and ultimately amplify your potential. In this interconnected world, the relationships we build are as vital to our success as our individual efforts.